economy. And I can tell you that the U.S. Embassy is really committed to this. We believe the creative economy is a means for which you can pursue your passions and pursue your dreams and also earn an income. And that's really what we're trying to do. We do many things in this area. We support trainings like this here in Nairobi. And frankly, all over the world, we have many U.S. embassies who believe in the creative economy. We have trainings and fellowships in the United States. But we're also talking to stakeholders and leaders here with the Kenyan government. Thank you to our Kenyan government partners, officials who are here with us today, because we all believe we need to figure out ways to really look at what are the barriers to the creative economy so that we can allow you to pursue your passions every day. And so we will continue working with you. You are graduates today, but you are truly the future of the creative economy in Kenya and beyond. And so we really look forward to working with you from now on. Continue talking about what you need, where you're going. And I would just say to continue finding ways to learn, to dream, to grow, and be inspired. I am certainly inspired by what I've seen today. I just also want to send a huge thanks to our partners and mentors. It takes a village. I know there are many of you here today. So thank you for all of those who were alongside this training throughout these many months. And thank you to your family members, because they have also supported you in this endeavor. So just huge congratulations. You should just be incredibly proud of yourself. I look forward to seeing us at the Academy Awards next year. But until then, thank you again and congratulations.
Thank you so much. A round of applause for her as she goes downstage. Thank you so much for those insightful remarks. At this particular juncture, I would like to invite Sandra Rakwar and Finley Maraga to come on stage and give us their few remarks. Karibuni sana. A round of applause for them as they come on stage.
Hello. Are you enjoying the event? I'm also enjoying the event. I'm very glad that all of you have turned up today to support us and to see our work. I'd like to thank our crew, our trainers, FilmFupi Academy, the whole family. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you. To our guardians, our friends, our family, our partners, our supporters, another round of applause. Thank you. So my name is Finley Maranga. I have been through the program and I've enjoyed it a lot. And yeah, I was the writer and the director for the film that you just watched, Ifikia Governor. Thank you. I'd say FilmFupi has been a family, but more importantly, I'd like to say FilmFupi is my dream come true. Thank you. During the applications, I didn't think I was going to be picked, but I got the call, and that was the happiest day for me. I was at a work somewhere, but the day totally changed. It meant everything to me. So I'm very happy to be here today, despite the challenges of coming to class and all. We are really glad. And to the fellows, thank you guys for being family. I'll miss you guys so much. Yeah, in film, we say don't tell, show. So you guys, we've shown you our work, and that's it. Thank you.
Hi guys. Good afternoon, everyone. All protocols observed. My name is Sandra Rakwar. I'm a Mama Pendo, our #1 student of this year. I would like to thank the U.S. Embassy and the FilmFupi administrators for giving all of us this opportunity to grow in our craft. Thank you so much for giving us this opportunity. And I would specifically like to thank all of you guys for even my classmates, for being with me through this journey, allowing me to come with a child to class, being her quote-unquote other parents for me when I was busy. And I would also like to thank the administrators for helping me, for guiding me, and thank you for everything. It has been a wonderful year. And for my fellows, tukutane huko nje.
Thank you so much. Hey, ni kama mliandika speech. Nice, thank you so much. So at this point, I would like to invite Dr. Zippy Okoth, who is the academic lead of FilmFupi program. She has guided the students for 12 months. Makofi as she comes on stage. Welcome, Dr. Zippy Okoth, and you're doing an amazing work.
Thank you very much. I didn't know I'd get so many cheers because I was always very strict. But to all the guests in the room, all protocols observed, I'd just like to say thank you for being here today to celebrate this very important event for our students and even to us. This program was about training the students on performance, production, and film business. And we did an incredible job. I'm proud of all the trainers. Can all the trainers please stand up? Can all the trainers stand up wherever they are? Yeah, so we had John Michuki for costume and makeup, acting Cosmas Chomba, directing and editing Mark Maina, cinematography and lighting Jackson Kangete, sound design Ahenda Edward, production design Vigilance Atieno, production Rachel Wainaina, film business Dr. Zippy Okoth. So our students were selected through a rigorous process. They first applied, and after that they came for interviews. We had over 350 online applications, and on face-to-face interviews we did for over 100 students. And you guys made it. Clap for yourselves. What you have seen today is the culmination of 12 months of work, of learning through small projects, and finally these 3 short films. These were student stories. They all gave us their stories. They selected the 3 that they wanted to do, and they created the stories. As supervisors, we took a backseat to see whether they have learned or not. And we are so proud to see what they have done here. I know there are some industry stakeholders. You're seeing mistakes here and there, but let me tell you, even us as industry stakeholders, when we started, there were mistakes here and there. And I look at some of my projects that I did 15, 20 years ago, and I say, we have grown. And I told them that whatever you have done is so good, you will look back at it 20 years and see you have grown. But one thing I'm proud is, this is the first project for many of these students, and for a first project, this is more than great. Clap for yourselves. To our partners and everyone who made this grant possible, the American Embassy, the grant supervisors, SOS Kenya, parents, and the families of all the students here, thanks for believing in the project. 12 months of being dedicated to training every week is not an easy time. To the industry stakeholders in the room, give them a chance just like somebody gave you a chance. We are all better because somebody gave us a chance. And like we told you, discipline takes us where? Far. To the students, I know I was the most strict trainer, but I'm proud that you didn't give up. Yeah, you are now more disciplined and you are better than you joined the FilmFupi program. Like I always say, talent can take you far, but talent without discipline will make you just a bitter creative. So without discipline, you'll just be bitter. Ukiwaona mtandao, those bitter people are not disciplined. Are you together? So if you are disciplined plus talent, you're going to go far. Because you're my students, I will not forget you, because I know you will not forget me.
Thank you so much, Dr. Zippy. Hey, you really have such a soft spot for your students. Nice. So we are moving to the next person who is the sub-grantee for this program, John Michuki, aka Suki. Welcome on stage, a round of applause for him. Lovely, lovely. Hey! We, Suki, suko na mafan.
Mambo yangu tu. Okay. All protocols observed. Mko poa? Fiti, man. I don't even know what to say, but I'm really grateful to be here and for the American Embassy to, for the risk that you took with us in our crazy idea to impact the next generation of filmmakers. I usually believe the youth are the heart of the creative economy. There is no creative economy without these guys, the youth. So I just want to thank you all for holding our hands and believing in our crazy dreams. Thank you to all our implementing partners, and peace.
Nice. Makofi as he goes down on stage. Thank you for the amazing work you're doing, Suki. Okay, lovely. At this point, I want to invite one amazing woman, the CEO of Youth Film Platform Africa, Rachel Wainaina. With your leadership, we've been able to have this day. Welcome on stage. Makofi, standing ovation for her. Standing ovation for Rachel Wainaina. Karibu sana.
Wow, thank you so much to the FilmFupi graduates. I love you so much. Congratulations for the wonderful, job that you've done. And I'm so proud of you. I know you know how emotional I am. I've been emotional for the last 1 month about this. I want to say something. In 2005, I was a young girl who was trying to convince her parents that she needed to pursue a career in multimedia, and I felt so misunderstood, and I ended up in the streets of Nairobi trying to sell things on the street so that I can afford some school fees, so that I can be able to enroll in school. But one thing you all don't know, I saved 150,000 Kenyan shillings and enrolled myself to the East African School of Journalism, and that's how this started. And that's why I feel you, and that's why I'm so grateful to our stakeholders, because this is very important, to hold the hand of a young person who doesn't have hope and opportunity, but has talent. They want to be able to express what they feel, they are talented, and then you just come and hold their hands. That is amazing. And this is why I wanted today to begin my speech by appreciating the US Embassy in Nairobi for taking the opportunity to mentor these young people, especially from Eastlands, because as I will tell you for sure, Eastlands is the hub of Kenyan talent, without a doubt. So I want to thank the US Embassy, because all the parents sitting here can agree with me that these young people their lives have changed. These people are now interacting with the best people in the industry. These young filmmakers. These young filmmakers have now been able to work on international film sets. And may I say that we have a student who was currently selected by the Invention Studio as top 5, our very own Damaris Kamande. This is global. And her story was selected. And as we were doing this program, we didn't do it alone. So today, I want to appreciate my stakeholders who are sitting on those wonderful coaches there, who have stood with us. I remember the first day we started doing this program, we paid a courtesy call to 3 offices. We paid a courtesy call to Kenya Film Classification Board. Madam Nelly is there. We paid a courtesy call to the Kenya Film Commission. The CEO, Timothy Owase, is there. And we paid a courtesy call to the MCSK Kenya, of which the CEO, Dr. Ezekiel Mutua, is here with us. I just want to appreciate these leaders of our industry, because most of the times when you go to many rooms, the youth feel left out, but you have embraced us. We pray for you to continue to support more people in the industry. So to the Kenya Film Commission, Kenya Film Classification Board, and the Music Copyright Society of Kenya, we are so grateful. Thank you, and we'll come back to you for more support. Thank you for the support that you've given us throughout the program. Our students also got to have the exclusive screening of Dr. Paula Kahumbu. She did the wildlife series with us, and that was amazing. And we have many industry professionals who've been able to support our students throughout this process. Thank you, Carol Radul, for showing up. You've been supporting our post. We really appreciate you. I have so many guests here. We have a lot of celebrities in their house. Make sure you take enough pictures. And they're not only celebrities, but they've also really been hands-on in holding on to other people that we are working with. I'd like to appreciate my partners. Affecto Ndungunyoro is there. Karibu sana, and thank you for coming here. Sonia, thank you very much. You're a wonderful gift to this industry. We appreciate you a lot. And I'll not forget our grant officer representative, Shakaria Bakson. Give it up for Shakaria, who has been more than supportive. And also to Danielle, my grant officer, who's also been very hands-on, and to also Esther Kihanga from the US Embassy, who have been very, very supportive throughout this program. To our students, and before I go to our students, I'd like to appreciate Kenya Grips. They closed their offices for a day and gave our students beautiful business trip where they were able to interact with Grips equipment and other equipment. I also want to appreciate industry professionals such as Peter Kawa. He's in the house. Peter Kawa, asante sana from Sanaa Post for coming to publicize this event. We really appreciate you. So if I've not mentioned your name and you've been a main stakeholder, I'll talk about you in a few. I know there's one stakeholder that I've not talked about, and that was one of our main stakeholders in this program, and it's because I'll just talk about them in the next point. So, the whole FilmFupi program has happened for 55 master classes of 4 hours each. That was just training. Then we moved from there, and we had production, pre-production, we've had business trips, and we've been able to have a lot of activities, including production. I assure you that we are going to improve on the films. What you watched was like a second cut of the films. So the students, we allowed them to take liberty to create their films at their own speed, and I know they're going to continue to do this, and we're going to take their films to festival. One of the best stakeholders we had in this process was the SOS Children Villages in Buruburu. The SOS Children Villages in Buruburu was a home for our classes throughout. That's where we could go when we are training for all our physical classes. We used the iHub, we used their facilities, we used the classrooms. We could meet there when we are going to set. So, the country director of SOS, who's also here, we want to give you our heartfelt thank you and appreciation for this wonderful partnership to host, to be our venue partner for the FilmFupi Academy program. Thank you. Thank you so much. With that said, I would like to finish by acknowledging all our trainers who are industry professionals. As they've been acknowledged by Dr. Zipi, I'll not be going back to the list, but I'll tell you one thing. The trainers went all out. Some trainers, like, I just want to give you a quick backstory. As soon as yesterday, there were students who were traveling to Nakuru and back with their hard disks trying to cut these films. And that's the beauty of the experience of filmmaking, isn't it? We had students going to Kenya Film Classification Board, applying for the licenses, negotiating, and we were not trying to help them. Yes, we know Madam Nelly, but we were not trying to help them. We told them, you convince them to help you because you're going to the industry and you need to be a reliable person in the industry. So I would like really to appreciate and say all credit goes to these awesome 36 FilmFupi Academy students who I have no doubt will go far in this industry. So my last word will be, mark all these faces, and can my students just stand up and look back so that they can mark your faces? Mark all those faces, because they are destined for greatness. Asanteni sana.
Thank you so much, Madam Rachel, for that insightful remark. And there's something that I'm taking home today from Rachel: passion, consistency, and the power of collaboration. At this point, I'd like to call Riet Group to give us a piece of entertainment. Riet Group, where are you? Kindly come on stage. Riet Group, kindly come on stage. Let's give them a round of applause as they come on stage. Makofi, makofi. Makofi, makofi as they come on stage. This is Riet Group, an entertainment group from FilmFupi Academy. Makofi kwao. Tunasoma na pia tuna create. Karibu.
Woza. Isiwache tufanye ile kitu. DJ. Big up mabuda, tuko graduation. Jo, ngoja DJ kiasi. Cheki. Uko Islando bana, hold kiasi DJ. Uko Islando bana, tunasemanga iko BA. Nataka kusikia mkisema iko BA. Iko BA inamaanisha bana iko sawa. Na ukisikia tumesema iko BA bana, wejue FilmFupi bana iko BA. Sisi ni Riet, mtatusereche hapo hivyo kwenye YouTube. Ndio. Riet hapa hivi na shengtezo, kweli. DJ tuguzie. Sichukulia for granted hii life na ulijengwa na Allah. Yon kidogo kutaka mo piga sala. Biashara. Jo. Long live Islando ki Abraham na Sara na wapaindu kwa bara. Kwanga duara cheki. Sikia iko BA. Iko BA hii ni jeshi. Iko BA tulifungua macho, shengtezo wanajua tuko mbacho. Iko BA sino akidiwa
kanisa diku ndaleki mashanziku surke na sereta kar kona wivu tunakuwinda usiku wogo utapachase machoreda zimeboa utavua tojo kijifanya kuboa na jile genye utulo penda nape kuroboba wala kungoza nusitrai kutungora judize na mazuma kinike kwa sakame dunga kin diwola pri manifesto ya meme series inaka please cause rota na release zote tesa tusha pa
iko BA jahazi kwa manajwa ja tani okoa iko BA jeshi yangu ya chike tena
Good. Show story, but the story boring. Never go play once I rap your calling. That who's gonna be the next? Living my soul, living business manja olunga.
Of representative from Kenya Film Classification Board, Makofi kwao, Kenya Film Commission, Music Copyright Society of Kenya, and SOS Children's Villages, Kenya. So to Kickstarters, I would like to call the Communications Manager, Nelly Muluka, from Kenya Film and Classification Board to give us her few remarks. Karibu sana on stage.
Bien? Ama niuliza na Kifaransa. Vous allez bien? Tout le monde va bien? Merci beaucoup. Mnaona na mlikuwa mnipigi makofi, pigeni sasa. Okay, good afternoon. As you've been told, my name is Nelly Muluka. And this team, most of what is happening is not new to me because we were there from the beginning. Actually, I must start by saying, because I still need my job, I'm here on behalf of our CEO, CPA Pascal Opio. He would have been here, but he said, since I've been with this team, maybe I should come and continue representing him. And the board, of course. And before, I'll not read all the speech, but I'll look at some parts of the speech because he also requested me that I could look through and just give a few remarks to ensure that people graduate. And to just begin by taking us back, some time back, when I joined the Kenya Film Classification Board, I found there Dr. Ezekiel Mutua. Daktari, simama tu atakani mimi nimekusimamisha. Tumpigie makofi. Okay. Thank you, Daktari. And when we were there with Daktari, Rachel Wainaina, Rachel came and approached us. And she even gave us this dream a long time ago, and we believed in Rachel as she was continuing with the Youth Platform Africa. And she said, if you sponsor me, I am sure in the future, many people are going to gain from what you will invest in me. We invested in Rachel. She went to Spain for 3 months from us. She went to Cannes for about 2 weeks. She went to everywhere that Rachel wanted to go to. We even brought her. We came up with a curriculum together. Rachel, by the way, the curriculum has now been adopted by the government for KSG. And let's congratulate Rachel for that. When she also came and told us about FilmFupi, we told Rachel we'll see what to do. So you should know that you are also gaining also because of that relationship. And we were there for the launch. We are happy to be here today to see that it has come to fruition. And from what I'll be reading, because I'll just read one or two, let me just put it this way. As Kenya Film Classification Board, we have stood with this team, apart from being there during the launch. Actually, through my office, we sent people who came and trained. If you remember Alexander, Marcos, Masiga, and Redemptor Odingo Mont. Do you remember them? Yes, they came from there, and we ensured that you are trained, because after you train, you must know everything that pertains to that field, so that when you go out, you know what you are going to do. We also provided some waivers towards the filming licenses, just to ensure that as students, we do not overburden you or the parents, so that you are at least able to do this. Rachel called me yesterday. I told her there were some films which were still being done here and there. They had not yet been classified, and I said we must finish with classification. Our people worked over time, just ensuring that these are all classified, they are good, the creation is good, they have been classified, they have good classifications, not restriction, not banning, or not those funny things of wamlambes and all that. They are good things. Clap for yourselves. Otherwise, now